Hello and welcome back to Shards. We will be continuing where we left off, which, if you recall, is after the pair battles. So, we won! Thanks to Dallan, and thanks to Scribbles, because Scribbles basically sucked off everyone's magic. Well, sucked off Aiden and Tate's magic. Yep, that's all he did. That's all the sucking he did. Anyways, but yeah, so now basically Dallan and Cody get to celebrate. And this may or may not be the last episode for the current build, which I guess is 1.1. So this is the end of chapter 1, or I guess I might split it into 2. It depends, because there is a lot of stuff, but I don't know if it's longer than like an hour and 20 minutes. Because that's usually like the limit. If it gets longer than that, then I have to cut it into 2 parts. Because you guys don't have the attention span to watch anything longer than an hour. Anyways, so I guess without further ado, let us continue chapter 1 for Dallan. And just like that, we're outside, having the rest of the day free. Free for me to do whatever I want with Dallan. What more could I possibly want? Somehow, the outside world is brighter. Either because the clouds no longer cover the sun, or because Dallan took my paw in his nonchalantly that it took me some time to realize where the heat in my palm was coming from. Do you have any idea of where you want to go this time? Actually, after yesterday's night encounter, I stayed up a little late just listening to you breathe. Not sure if that's hot or creepy. And I planned the whole day ahead, so we don't miss a single moment. So I should just lay back and relax? And I'll do the work, yes. Where to first? You know how you said that I should stop working and do stuff I love? Uh-huh. But then I said that I don't have many hobbies to choose from. Because I've been too focused on work? Yes. Well, I've never been to an arcade before. Say no more. I think that I should at least say something about its location. Yeah, that would be a good idea. After we have lunch, that is. But I don't want pizza. Or burgers. Or any kind of fast food. I haven't had a healthy, home-cooked meal in so long. But I can't really cook. As embarrassing as that is for someone my age. Ugh, why did I have to focus on math instead of learning how to cook in high school? Scribbles, please tell me that you know how to cook. I do. You're a savior. But not mortal food. Fuck. I could, however, guide you through a recipe. You have an entire folder in your brain about different food. Do I? I don't remember any of it. It's part of your mindless scrolling through the intern at. That explains it. Then let's do it. I might be able to help with that. I can cook for you, that is. You'd really do that for me? Yeah. And you can help me. We'll do it together. Let me just turn on the montage music. The what? That's better. Let's go. First off, we are gonna get rid of these uniforms, then straight to the market. Your clothes are in my dorm, and it's close by. Perfect. Right after I take the confused but happy wolf by the bicep and drag him into the market. Remember, he had almost nothing in his fridge or pantry when we were there last time. So buy everything that I tell you to. First off, vegetables. Dallan guides me through the vendors he deems the worthiest, with the freshest products, and pays for them, while I tell him what we need. I'd say that this is a fair team. Where next? Fruit. Right over there. Next, noodles, oil, and sauce. This grocery store is run by the cutest old couple. Beef. Right here. He flexes his muscles. The quality is too high. I need cheaper cuts. Ha. There's a butcher down the road. That was pretty smooth. You're learning. And last but not least, wine and a baguette. I got it. Nuh-uh, I'll pay for this one. If you say so. And so, with the grocery bags full and the stomachs empty, we go to Dallan's dorm. We are ready for the fun. It's all on you now, Scribbles. I got it. Woo, I'm actually high for once. First recipe. Ratatouille. Ironic. Preheat the oven to 375 Fahrenheit. Preheating. Put that guy to work. Dallan, saute the onions while I slice the vegetables. On it. I figured that your date wouldn't be satisfied with only one course, so we're doing 3 dishes and a dessert. That's too much. Shut up and get to work. Yes, chef. Now arrange everything, drizzle the aromatic oil and throw it in the oven. Next on the list? Soup. Soup. What kind? French onion. Hell yeah. French onion soup. Get those onions back in. A quadruple. No, octuple the amount. Then add the stock when they're golden brown. Next, beef stir-fry noodles. Dallan, make the sauce with all the ingredients in this bag. Just pour everything together and don't forget a pinch of sugar. Yes, sir. Watch your wrist movements when stirring. What am I, an amateur? I feel like a master at work as all the aromas come together in harmony. I add a splash of wine from the bottle we two have been slowly going through while munching on the baguette. We weren't about to starve waiting to cook all the food. The stir-fry is done and now plated. What now? Dessert. Dessert. 5-minute fruit mousse. Whoa! Get the blender out and I'll throw all the fruit with these ingredients inside. You make the cream and we'll pour it in these jar-like containers. Me and Dallan continue to mess around in the kitchen for about half an hour. With a total of 2 hours, we made a 3-course meal and dessert. I'd say that we did pretty good. We didn't even forget to take the ratatouille out of the oven. High five! We celebrate in our messy victory. So all we have to do now is taste test? Taste? I'm gonna fill it up like there's no tomorrow. Ooh, get that cheese stretch on this onion soup. Get those perfect veggie layers on the ratatouille. Bon appetit. I have to say, I'm quite proud of myself. I managed to do something that I've never done before. It felt good. Me and Dallan do a cross-arm bite of our chosen dishes. Flavors explode in my mouth as soon as the soup hits my tongue. It's the perfect temperature. I look at Dallan to see his reaction, and yes, just as I thought. Same response. His eyes are watering, and he's left speechless. Cody. Yeah? This home-cooked meal is the worst thing that you've ever put in your mouth? That is exactly it. We both start laughing while running for a trash can and the toilet. How did I burn the tomatoes and undercook everything else? How did I pick up expired beef stock? How did I forget the salt? That's literally the only seasoning I had in my pantry. And did I really burn noodles? How? I'm guessing you didn't mean to literally throw all the ingredients in the bag to create the sauce? I'm afraid that we'll have to order takeout. The doorbell rings. I knew this would happen, so I did that ahead of time. Ah, my hero. Scribbles, are you crying too? Of course I'm crying. You ruined my perfectly good instructions and made a fool out of me. I will never cook again. It's not your fault. Me and Dallan just suck. Plus, this fruit mousse still looks good. Well, yeah. You two are slightly bigger failures than me. I never doubted that. But I'll need a minute to recover. Excuse me. Might as well try this. Me and Dallan share one of the dessert jars. Yum. This is actually pretty good. Dessert is my favorite anyway. At least we didn't fuck something up. For the next half an hour, we lay on the ground eating pizza, drinking wine, and eating fruit mousse and giggling at our failure. This pizza is really good. Did you order from that place with the wood oven? I don't know. I just picked the closest one I could find on the map. Then we were lucky. One lucky thing today. Sorry for the mess, by the way. It's fine. I like cleaning. I'll help. I just wish that I could have delivered on the home-cooked meal I promised. This is still a great outcome. Maybe even better. How so? We made food for strays. This was the most fun that I've had since my early academy years. For real? Yeah, it was totally awesome. I get to have good pizza with with a special person. And the fact that the house is not filled with the blackest of smokes, I call this an absolute win. No longer a friend, now I'm a special person. I think I was filled with more adrenaline while cooking than while fighting. I know, right? Heh. Huh. I'm full. I'll take the rest, don't mind me. Next time, I'm not gonna mess it up. I'll make you my mom's chicken noodle soup. That excites me, because it means that we'll do this again. Where should we go next? Maybe the arcade? I can barely wait. Should we go right now? Yes, right now. I rush out the door, making Dallan hurry after me, remembering to lock the door. He has a pizza slice in his mouth. What a dork. Hey, you didn't call him an idiot this time. Well, I guess some strange habits aren't always a sign of stupidity. My handsome dork. As we get there, Dallan begins to look less excited. Nervous? I've never done this before, Cody. What do you even do there? Just have fun. And the fun part is that you can disconnect your brain. Something you really need. Alright, I'm ready. The inside of the arcade was exactly what I imagined. A big, dark, neon room, full of games and gambling machines. Somehow, there aren't any kids around, not even teens. But I'm forgetting this is technically a school day. Dallan's go-to games were the carnival, hands-on type of games. Basketball, shoot the ducks, and others. And the truth is, he sucks at all of them. Grr. Am I not getting in the hole? You're getting close. Kinda. You've never been to an arcade before, so take your time. But you said that you've never been to one either. I'm standing behind Dallan with 2 armfuls of tickets. Beginner's luck? But... Dallan was cut off by 2 people approaching us. Hey guys, how was your shower? Hi Bean! You mean the one from yesterday? Whoa, you did it so fast. Oh right, you don't wait for your clothes to dry in the shower. Anyway, more importantly, why is Unknown in public with you? Sup? Dallan doesn't mind. Dallan, do you? He's too focused on getting the ball in the hoop. For crying out loud. I take the ball and score a perfect 100, winning him the jackpot. Woohoo! Way to go, Dallan! He gets a big penguin with the winning tickets. That he's very happy with. Thank you, Cody! What were we talking about? Unknown is here. Oh. Why? Chill out. Nobody knows he's... you know... a Nightfallen. Gay. He needed to get some fresh air, so we decided to hang out here. And you're not set on killing me anymore? You mean rape and kidnap you? Nah. I'm free from my master. What did your master say when you came empty-handed? He did this. Holy shit! I cover my mouth before I attract more attention. That's horrible. It's not as bad as it looks. I'm slowly regenerating. By the way, I found out that Unknown is not my real name. Master called me dumb even thinking that. So Bean gave me a new name. He's Jerry. I'm Jerry now. Nice to meet you again, Jerry. Is Jerry wearing a Versace vest? Yeah, I know out of season. I wanted to get him something better, but he didn't want to cover up his battle scars. They are a symbol of my pride and accomplishments. So he really is loaded. I started carrying honey with me for revenge. What do you mean? Jerry said his master is allergic to bees. But I can't carry a bee around. Insects freak me out. And a live Nightfallen doesn't? So honey, I don't think it has the same effect as a bee sting. Whatever, dude. You shower naked. Your opinion isn't the most valid. Can I go back to the elephant in the room and ask, are you going to be alright, Jerry? That wound looks nasty. Yeah, my energy levels are kept high. Bean is helping me. That's what bros are for. Are you saying you two have sex together? Yeah, but like, no homo, you know? There's nothing homosexual about helping a bro out. Bean said so. Bean is teaching me a lot of new things. I am forever grateful. Now come on. Do the thing I told you to do. Now. Yes. Jerry sighs and starts to slide down the cloth that's covering his crotch. No, dude, not that. We do that in private. I was talking about apologizing. Oh, in that case, Dallan. Cody. The hot one is Dallan. In that case, Cody. Really, that's your name? I know, it took me a while to get over it as well. What's wrong with my name? Anyway, I realize I never apologized for drugging and stealing your wallet. Rape and kidnap? Actually, it was attempted murder, I believe. Wait, he didn't drug and steal my wallet. Or is this sort of like a... It's not parsing the fact that I didn't pick to go meet him? It was a combination of crimes. Whatever it was, I want to apologize. I promise that I will never harm anything that's not a Nightfallen again. Because if I do, Bean will never do that thing with his tongue that really gets me. I think that's enough. He gets it. Apologies accepted. But what's wrong with my name? Accepted? You can't deny them as well? Pretty much. What happens then? We remain enemies. So, if you accept it, it means that you are now buddies. Nice. 2 friends in 2 days. Don't forget me. 3 friends. I didn't cry having a hole blasted through a part of my body, but this makes me shed a tear. Aww, let's go powder your mask in the bathroom. We'll meet you guys at the entrance. We can hang out some more after that. Those two are a thing, huh? They say they're not. I think that there's no better definition of friends with benefits than that. I don't know, it kinda looks like true love to me. Heh. But I still want to know what's wrong with my name. Our day continues. We play more games in the meantime. Dallan is getting slightly better and even manages to win a keychain with a baby dragon on it. Together with his massive penguin, we walk towards the entrance. Bean and Jerry meet us there, and we go on a double date. Of course, me and Dallan are not officially a thing, and those two say that they're also not romantic with each other. So the date is all in my mind. We go for ice cream and Jerry eats 13 cones. Apparently, if you have a mask on your face, nobody will question your species. After all, we're inside the barrier. Nobody would think a Nightfallen was right in front of them, eating a frozen dessert. Somehow, even after so much ice cream, I still have no idea how he eats. We stop to listen to a street performer singing some jazz with his saxophone, to which both Dallan and Jerry started moving and dancing to. Bean ventures to the nearby fountain and tries to make a wish. But he wanted the coin back, so he leaned in to take it. Ends up falling in the fountain, and Dallan rescues him. The water was less than 2 feet deep, but he almost drowned, and he ended up needing chest compressions. New fact, Jerry is afraid of water and almost had a heart attack seeing Bean get wet. Jerry takes him home for the day, with a final warning from Dallan to not compromise Jerry's identity under any circumstances. Overall, since we've won the battle, I've seen nothing but smiles and laughter on Dallan's face. So this was a big success in my book. And I got enough happy memories in one day to give me dopamine for months. I hope these two are happy together. despite their weird relationship. Might have to check on them from time to time. We really should. Good news. I have one last stop I want to visit. Aw, that's not good news at all. I want more. The sun is starting to go down. I doubt that we have time for more. But you'll love it, I'm sure of it. But first, I want to bring Mr. Penguin and Dragon back to my dorm. If you don't mind. We leave his prizes at home, and then I follow Dallan back into the street. Alright, ready to go? Sure. Where though? Pretty far away, actually. Into the forest. You mean outside the barrier? Yes. Why? Scared? No. I have a night-fallen friend. You don't have to worry about a thing. I promise no harm will come to you. Not to mention you're protected by my ability still. That does ease my worries. But wouldn't that be super far away? Ah. Now, you will get to experience one of Lacomia's greatest and most popular activities. Bike riding. I haven't done that in years. Where do we even get bikes? There are bike rentals all over town. The closest one should be right around the corner. I'll get them and we can ride to our destination in less than 10 minutes. He comes back with 2 red bicycles. No helmets. I expected more from a rule-obsessed guy like you. I'm the defender's leader. If I can't protect 2 heads from a fall, what use do I have? You do make a good pillow. A blush crosses his cheeks. We get on our seats and start our little journey. I make sure to stay a couple of feet behind Dallan. Both because I don't know the way and because he likes to sit up with his bike with every leg movement. And I'm not gonna miss the view of those shorts stretching. His thighs move and jiggle. If I crash in a random bush, so be it. How do you feel riding for the first time in some time? Like a free bird. I forgot how nice the wind can feel in your fur. We are about to exit the barrier, eyes and ears out. The forest path we're taking is beautiful, but somewhat dark. The forest is dense and the sound of birds can be heard all around. Are you going to tell me what this place we're going to is? Can't you hear it? Hear? Wait. As we go further into the forest, a distant thunderous sound hits my ears. What is that? The noise gets louder and louder until the trees slowly disappear and reveal a grand waterfall. Whoa! Isn't it cool? The waterfall is aquamarine blue. A small part was split to the sides, drizzling onto the rocks below. The larger waterfall was pounding in the crystal clear pool below with an ear-splitting roar. It looked like a wall of blue satin thread with silver in front of which a bright rainbow was visible. The flowers next to it are gently splashed by the droplets. The many blue butterflies flying about, trying to find a way to get to them without getting wet. It's beautiful. What? I said it's beautiful. I like it. I'm assuming by your angry face and shouts that you want to go. Let's go. Where are we going? Getting close to a waterfall is all fun and games until your eardrums are getting violated. I followed Dallan further away from the sound source. I might have overestimated our hearing capabilities when close to that thing. I was shouting that I love how it looks. I come from the city, so natural beauties like that are not found at the grocery store or at a skate park. I'm so happy that you like it. The sound always calms me down. Although I never get too close. Sensitive ears, you know. I get it. Do you come here often? No, that's why I wanted to take you here. It's getting boring on my own pretty quick. A few times I did come, I was doing homework under the trees. But today I want to spend some time in your company, while under some shade. Come this way. More surprises? Ta-da! As Dallan pushes some bushes aside, I see a large picnic cloth lying on soft grass. A basket of goodies and drinks on top. Food, nature, company. Yep, that has you written all over it. But when did you have time to prepare it? I had a little help. Our friends were nice enough to hand me some time off of their busy schedule. So let me make this official. Cody White, will you give me the honor of accompanying me in this little hobby of mine? Absolutely. Is it weird that I'm actually kind of hungry already? Only natural if you're hanging out with me. We sit down with the sound of the waterfall in the background. Blue butterflies dance around us, taking a particular interest in Dallan's snout. We eat, drink, and talk like we didn't just meet 2 days ago. Night Fallen, future classes, and the mysterious test were the main topics, all of which slowly started to bring the mood down. So, as I was saying, the new headmaster is already making a grade. Do you want to play Kiss, Marry, Kill? Huh? Sorry, I just thought that we could change the conversation to something with less meaning, but more fun. I know your intention, but don't you mean fuck, marry, kill? I thought that it would be improper to use that. Ha! Who do you think I am? You don't think that just because I follow rules, I don't have game, do you, Cody? No, obviously not. You're too hot to not have game. Then let's play. We lose track of time as the game got more and more heated. We started off easy with candidates like the Secretary and the Twin Bear Brothers, or strangers that we've met while hanging out at the arcade, market, or the park. Can't believe that you killed poor Mr. Shazoo. He sold you the juiciest tomatoes. He's almost 90. I'm not gonna take the life of the nice couple that gave us their phone number for a foursome. Besides, they'd be easy to convince. But they're so creepy. Anyway, my turn. What about between Rose, Cole, and Bean with Jerry? That's 4 people. I know, but Bean and Jerry make such a good pair. You can't not include them both in your choice. That's fair. In that case, the person that I would kill is Bean and Jerry. Aw, not Bean and Jerry. How so? I don't know. I think that I just find the others more attractive. I suppose I can see that. Next, the person that I would fuck is Cole. That's interesting. Any particular reason? He's hot. What other reason is there? Understandable. Next in line, the person that I would marry is Rose. How come? I like strong people. And spending the rest of my life between a pair of strong thighs is the dream. He blushes. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Interesting choices. Finally, my turn. Hit me. Fuck, marry, kill between Chelsea. Oh boy. Headmaster Argus. No. And me? He looks stunned for a moment. Come on, you can't put yourself in there. Why not? It's just a game. I won't be mad if you want to kill me. In that case, I suppose I would... This is hard. As much as I love what Headmaster Argus does, I have to put my friends first. So I would have to kill him. Then I would... fuck... and marry you. And I would let Chelsea go. That's my final answer. Let's continue. It's my turn to be shocked. You didn't respect the rules for the second time in a row. I suppose when the rules are dumb, it is fine to break them. Chelsea is my best friend, so I would never sleep with her. And marrying her would be kind of a joke. But I wouldn't mind. Doing the other stuff with you. My tail curls in excitement. I smile and look away embarrassed. We sit there without a word, engulfed by the sound of water and birds. I know that my thanks are starting to feel a little dry, because of the frequency of which they come out of my mouth. But I have to once again thank you. Thank you for making me get out more. I didn't do all of my work in time, and look, the end of the world didn't come yet. Nobody is even looking for me with a super urgent thing to do. And most thanks for not treating me differently, like the others. That's why I like to stick around Tate, Aiden, and Chelsea. I love the members of the Shard, they're my people, But I can't consider them friends. This is going great. He's spilling secrets to me now. He trusts me enough to do so. And I can't believe that he would Holy shit. Stop talking to yourself and make some conversation with this guy. He's clearly trying his best at throwing hints. You're right, damn it. What's wrong with me? Yeah, it's stupid to pamper someone because they're technically more important. I mean, be respectful, not kiss ass, you know? Fortunately, that's not why people treat me like a baby. The word pamper really is accurate here. That's not the reason? Then I suppose that they just like your smile and personality. Good-looking people do have privacy problems. But you are great. I would treat you the same way if we were nothing more than shard mates. I'm flattered, but you're joking, right? You're not very good with sarcasm, sorry. I am not. You are the best person that I've ever met. And I'm not even exaggerating. Great personality, friendly, hot, I mean attract. I mean, you dress nice? We are both blushing heavily, hiding our faces with our paws. He starts chuckling. I do too. I suppose that I am not very good at hiding my feelings. And he must have seen through it. So instead of being embarrassed, I decide to be amused. At least, he's not horrified at my words, right? You are so cute, Cody. Seriously. What? Thanks? A notification sound interrupts us. It's been so long I forgot it now that I have internet because I'm outside the barrier. It's a message from Tate. Since when does he have a phone? It might have been borrowed or brand new. He sent a photo of him pointing with a shocked expression and Bean and Jerry kissing near an ice cream shop. With the caption, "There are homosexuals in my town?" I gasp. What? Something happened? No, it's just this. Tate being silly. Look at this. What? Read the caption. Do you get it? You know, Tate likes guys. At least I think so. He looks at me with a shocked expression. But it quickly turns into a smile and then a grin. Then finally full-blown laughter. He falls over from laughing, holding his belly. I can't help but laugh long. Maybe it wasn't that funny. He recovers after a couple of seconds and looks at me, still smiling. He holds his hands in front of him, and I offer mine. He clutches my paws in his. Cody, did you just show me a message? On your phone? Yes? I didn't know how to feel before. I thought my mind was playing tricks on me. But now I know for sure. That I love you. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Where is this coming from? Not that I'm complaining. Is it because of Tate's dumb little joke? It was kind of funny, I admit. Are there cameras around? My paws start to sweat as he holds them harder and closer to his chest. Cody, I have no idea what you just showed me. I'm blind. What? I can't see. With my eyes. At all. I know what blind means. But you don't look blind? I nod. Did you just nod to a blind person? I'm sorry. Wait, how did you know? And how are you always looking me in the eyes? Every time you talk to me, your ocean blue eyes are piercing mine. Because your eyes attract mine. Really? No, I'm joking. Oh. But being blind for so long, well, you get used to it. You adapt. You feel through the wind and the air around. I know that there is a tree there, and there, and there. That might be more impressive if we weren't in a forest. I know you are 5 feet 5 inches tall, just from the direction of your voice. I know that you're a feline because I felt your tail brush against my leg when we were walking together. And later fortified that theory from your loud purring on my chest. I can fight because a moving body is way louder than people expect. Plus, the scarf I use to cover my eyes also enhances my senses further. Besides, I'm cheating a little bit. I have keen senses, and I can feel the flow of magic, which basically makes me be able to see everything that possesses magic or energy, even if in a different way. Some people would even say that I read their minds when fighting, or can see the future. Heh. Though I do struggle with regular reading and writing, and any screens. But they don't realize that I'm not so different. I can do most things everyone can. But even when I try to explain, I'm not being listened to. But you're the leader of a shard. And yet people think that I fall down the stairs and die. Always. I can't even do paperwork thanks to a device Chelsea made. The one that I have in my office. Remember? I think so. It puts the ink on the right order, and all I have to do is spell the words at least close to the place it needs to be. That's why your writing is so neat. Cheating again, yes. I wouldn't say cheating. Not when you're being dealt the worst cards. Man, I feel so dumb for not realizing something so major that's right in front of me. Don't be. I'm glad that you didn't. And if you never told me, I might have never found out. It just goes to show you, your eyes do not make you any different. With all this talking, I kept remembering things that we've done these past few days. And it all starts to click more and more. When you handed me that drink after I came back from the bathroom, you didn't hand me the one I wanted and instead just waited for me to act. I didn't even know that they were different flavors. They must have refilled the machine wrong. You were pointing out landmarks in town, like the arena and the dorms. But you were a little off. The fact that I got some of them right is a miracle. The audiobooks. I feel like even with sight, I would still prefer audiobooks. And the lack of decorations in your office. I have no need for anything more than a table, chair, and drawers. And the dead plants in your dorm. I have plants in my dorm? Including a bonsai? Wow! Rip to them. The bonsai is actually still clinging to life. I watered all of them. They might make a recovery. Good, good. I promise to take care of them, now that I found out that they're there. Chelsea might have brought them in. I have no idea when. You were looking directly at my private areas when we were changing in the locker rooms at the gym. I didn't even try to hide it. I thought that you knew I was blind, so it shouldn't have been a problem which way I'm facing. You can ride a bike better than I can. I'd say that's not even fair. I know these streets and paths like the back of my hand. My negative feelings towards my own dumb, oblivious self are fading. I am now mad at all the other dumb people who look at how amazing you are and still decide to underestimate you. Is there anything other than reading and writing that you can't do? See? Sorry, I know. We can joke later. There is one thing that I really want to know, but I can't without some help. What is it? I'll do anything. How should I say this? Can I touch your face? I want to know what you look like. This man doesn't even know what I look like. And he fell in love with me. Absolutely. Dallan lets go of my paws and stands up as I follow his lead. He ever so gently raises his own paws to my own head level. The precision to know exactly where my head starts and ends is astounding. This is the closest his fingers ever were to my eyes. Long, meaty, soft fingers, which he places on the side of my neck, caressing my side tufts with the tips of his claws scratching behind my ear unintentionally. Sorry. It's okay. You are very gentle. I might even ask you to go a little harder. The teeth in his smile nearly touch my nose. His other paw reaches for my snout and forehead, taking in and examining every slight curvature and dimple. Dallan looks calm and concentrated. He reaches up to my hair, moving through it with care. Then, to my surprise, apparently an inspection like this needs a deeper dive. One of his claws slides between my lips, then through my teeth, opening my mouth wider and wider. The back of his finger skims over my front teeth, measuring my canines as well. The other paw was busy observing the stretchiness of my skin, as well as the softness of my tongue. I think I'm supposed to feel weirded out about this, but I'm enjoying it. Dallan moves one of his hands back to my neck and the side of my face, this time sliding his paw further back, grabbing the fur gently and pulling my head forward. His other paw cups my chin, making me gaze into his closed eyes. Dallan? You are so soft. His face gets closer as well, even if it feels taboo. Our colleagues would be so mad at me. Good. He starts to purse his lips and opens his maw just a little. Is he really going to? Right here, under the shade of the leaves, his face was so close to mine that I could smell the sweet, fruity fragrance of the juice that we've been drinking, as well as the violent perfume that he likes to use. With his ears back and a final push, our lips were sealed together. Everything goes oddly quiet, like the moment of silence between lightning and thunder. But unlike a storm, it is soft and delicate. Like summer rain. Not what you'd expect, but something that you're glad you got. Like how when your body is under so much heat that it's hard not to embrace something to make it cool off. Dallan isn't rushing anywhere either. His tongue slowly slips inside, combining into one with my own, melting into each other. The movements of his mouth are gentle and masterful. He's tasting me over and over again, rotating his head to get the same taste from different angles. The strong hands holding my head from pulling away make this experience so much more intimate. Not that I'd ever want this to end. Even when he finally pulls away, it feels like flower petals being blown away. So delicate was his kiss, betrayed only by the trail of saliva that remains between us. The only hint of the wild actions happening inside our cheeks just seconds ago. Until it breaks in two and nothing but the memory of erotic feelings remain. I hope that I wasn't too sudden. I was waiting for that since the moment I laid my eyes on you. Good. And here I thought that I was being weird for catching feelings for you after 3 days. You kind of were. We laugh, but laughter is not going to take away these new emotions this kiss brought. Nobody is dumb enough to come all the way here with nightfall and roaming about, right? I doubt that anyone would have a reason to. Then, I need more. More of what? Are you sure that you don't want to know what the rest of me looks like? But I already said that I know almost everything about your body. I just needed to feel your face too. Just take my clothes off and fill me up, Dallan. Oh, right, sorry. In that case, I'd be happy to know you better. He slips one of his arms underneath my shirt as he nuzzles my neck, the other going straight down my shorts and grabbing whatever it can with haste. You took care of me and made me relax. Would you take that responsibility to the end? It would be rude of me not to provide some release for you after all the stress you've been through. I can feel my shorts slide down. I do the same to Dallan as the bulge in front of me keeps growing. Just a little more and... Cody! Our hands shoot back out and our clothes sprung back into place. Cody, Cody, Cody! Bean? Jerry? What the hell are you two knuckleheads doing all the way out here? Sup? Hello? Hey, bro. We heard that we could find you out here. You didn't happen to get a weird message from a small purple cat, did you? He was so small. A message? Yeah? Like an image or video or something? Of you and Jerry kissing at an ice cream shop? Yeah. No. Phew. Heard that, Jerry? We're fine. I will thank our Lord and Savior Nightfall and King for this blessing. But do you mind giving us your phone for a minute? For no reason? Ha 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 ha. I look at Dallan, sighing. Then I hand them my phone. They look through it for a couple of minutes and soon they start giggling. Are you done yet? What are you looking at? You have a beautiful penis, friend called Cody. Large for your small body. What the hell? Are you going through my gallery? I thought you were gonna check if the cat sent the message or not. Oh. Hey, Cody? Can I get your phone for another minute, please? Fucking hell, take it. You two really shouldn't be here, it's dangerous. I am a strong knight fallen. Jerry is not scared of inferior comrades. Yeah, Jerry protects me. He scared away an old lady trying to steal my seat on the bus. There aren't any buses in Laconia. Oh. Then, who was that lady? A criminal. She screamed something about late taxes while running away. Huh. I wonder what that means. Anyway, we're done looking through your phone for no reason. Let's go, Jerry. After you. Bean has a nice butt. We watch them walk away, happy on the path, holding hands when they think that they're far enough away. That was sweet. They ruined our moment. They did, but no, I don't have anything positive to say. We are no longer having sex, are we? I think it would have been a little too early for that anyway. You're right. Maybe they saved us in a way from rushing too much. And I suppose that we have some more information now. Information? If a Nightfallen gets inside the barrier once, it can walk freely through it multiple times. Oh, yeah, it looks like it. We're going to have to play detectives at some point, aren't we? Most likely. We sit down and finish the little food that we had left, so that we can go back home with a little as possible. As we do, I keep remembering dumb situations in which Dallan was obviously blind. But my dumbass didn't want to take the hint. He also made me agree to not complain about the fact that he's going to protect me with his daily shield from now on. To which I reluctantly agree. The moons were shining brightly by the time that we got back to town. We were a little too tired to have dinner with anyone, so we agreed to finish the leftover pizza from the dorm. I don't think I have to mention it, but you will be spending the night in my room, correct? Of course. And please calm down, your tail is hitting my legs pretty hard. Sorry, I'm just really happy. Heh, it's funny. Since I've come here, I've slept everywhere but my own dorm. Even my bags are in yours. We can call that fate. Because you're going to stay there for the rest of the year. That is, if I pass this test, I know almost nothing about. Same here. It is impossible for you to fail. Nuh-uh. What if the test is to read a message on my phone or a note? I'd be dead. Huh. The room is dark and cold. Dallan has no use for lights anyway, so I don't waste the electricity just for me. We both silently agree that it is not the time to shower together, so he lets me go first as his guest. The radio is on when I get out, connected to the weather channel. The weather tonight will be rainy, but we will be welcomed by a cloudless, sunny day tomorrow morning. Tate texted me again while Dallan was in the shower, making plans for us all to meet for breakfast before embarking on the test journey, whatever that will be. Apparently, we were all supposed to be present at 9 a.m. in the town square. Weird place to start a test. Dallan gets out of the shower and remains in his underwear. My mind goes back to Dallan's interests. If he is blind, I wonder what music he likes. Hey, Dallan? Yes? Do you mind if we go to sleep while listening to your favorite song? Do you even have to ask? But how come? I just want to get to know your hobbies in more details, now that I know which ones you can actually practice. He takes out his phone and speaks the command. Music plays. As soon as we're both good and dry, we walk to the bathroom. The raindrops already start to slide down on the window. The air is fresh and chilly. The slow, sad, and relaxing melody plays as I dive into Dallan's chest fur. A fresh scent of shampoo lingering. The blanket once again is redundant. All the worries of the world seem to disappear as nothing else matters. It's sad. This song? Yeah. That's because you don't know the story behind it. It's my brother playing it. The same one that gave me the scarf. It symbolizes hope in my own achievements through life, even with my disadvantage, as well as the beginning of a long journey. So I take it you two get along well? The only ones in the family that do. Let's just say you gave me more warmth in 3 days than my family ever could. And whatever happens, I'm grateful for that. Somehow, you keep ending on top of me, hugging me. What do you think will happen? My words are cut out by Dallan's gentle, steady breathing. He's asleep. Right here, right now, the deja vu is vivid. As Dallan said, his chest just calls to me. The sound of raindrops, violin, and piano remains. My mind is still buzzing with questions and feelings. Was he born like this? Was it an accident? And what about the test tomorrow? So many mysteries, but those can wait. After all, I have an entire year to spend next to him, just like this. No need to rush. I'll just... try not to think about it too much. I am once again in front of the violet-covered open door. The interior is still pitch black, but this time I don't try to find a switch, because there is none. I walk blindly inside as the door slowly creaks closed. I walk further in, expecting to bump into furniture or any other objects. Instead, the silhouettes of people emerged from the ground. There were wolves with similar colored patterns as Dallan. Some of them elevated, a couple of them broken, cracked at the center and crumbled on the ground. Further in, I see a cat. It looks an awful lot like Tate. And next to him is Aiden, along with Marina, Haima, Oliver, and more. A bit further in, I see myself, just before Chelsea, in the middle of it all. Soon, I realize this is not a room. It's a heart. And in only 3 days, I managed to win a priceless spot that I'm never going to give up. There are many secrets and hardships left to uncover about Laconia, about my friends, about Dallan. But if I can keep him at my side, I'll get through everything. I am going to be the one that brightens up his vision. The morning came around and we didn't waste any time. We meet our friends at the cafeteria, had a quick breakfast, and went straight to the town square. The headmaster is going to start the announcement by telling us the exact rules. Or that's what we expected. Instead, we each get an envelope that we are supposed to open when the test officially begins. After the announcement, each person gets teleported one by one. I am teleported inside a forest surrounded by trees. Trees 5 times as tall as the ones around the academy. So I must be very far away. In the sky, I see a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the test begins. Hey! Hi! You! Yes, you! This is the end of the demo. Or more like the end of Chapter 1 of Dallan's route. What did you think? It seems like you got the best ending. Congrats, you got to smooch your crush. If you can even call that tongue fight a smooch. Heh. Too bad you got interrupted before anything happened. I did not expect Dallan to try to go further so fast. Our rule of respecting boy is not so innocent. Anyway, whatever your response was, on whether or not you liked the game, you got this far, didn't you? So there must be something done right. Thank you for playing. And special thanks to Dallan, Marina, Chelsea. Um, the tiger dude. Uh, who else? The creepy guy with the blue earring. The murderous, cursed, apathetic small leader of the Slayer Shard. And... oh yeah, the little voice inside your head. And last but not least, me. Now, you might be wondering, hey Tate, when do I get to kiss you? Or, when will Chapter 2 come out? That completely depends on the feedback and support of the players. If you enjoyed our time at the Academy so far, consider supporting the game on Patreon. But the artist will focus on finishing the main paths of the first chapter before continuing. That's all for now, folks. Have a nice day. And don't let any night falling get you. Unless you're into that. See ya. Tartarus out. The end of Chapter 1. The test begins. Just stand right there. Is this good? A little to the left. Too much. Step to the right. Like this. A tad more. Perfect. Now, say your lines. Where's the camera? Invisible. Don't worry about it. Just do it. Fine. So, we the students of Laconia Academy would like to thank all the Patreon supporters for providing our institution with the financial support necessary to function. Those people being... and... this list will be updated monthly. Probably. Why am I even the one that does this? Don't we have a headmaster? Or at least a teacher? People wanted a hot, strong guy to read the names. Oh. But Dallan wasn't available, so I settled for you. That camera is the only thing that protects you right now. If it's even there. Okay, let's not exaggerate. How much money did these people even give to be worth a thank you video? Anywhere between $2 and $50. What? What is an entire institution supposed to do with that amount? I was told that converting it into our world's money would add 4 zeros at the end. That makes sense, I expect. Wait. Our worlds? What do you mean? Where are these people? Oh, no. We don't have more time left. Thanks again to all the Patreons. Roll the credits? Don't ignore my question. What world? So... it's really hard to read because it's like blending in with the text. Okay, maybe not roll. Just look at this. And I'm going to run and hide. For no reason at all. Well, bye again. Hey, you stupid cat. What did you get me into? Oh, for God's sake. Well, it would have helped if that wasn't there. Whatever. So, that was the end of Chapter 1, Dallan's Route. Like I said, I don't know if I will be doing Aiden's, and obviously Tate's is not available, as he so kindly put it. Chapter 2 also will not be coming out anytime soon, because still need to do all the art for every route, and Tate is not available yet. So... again, I said I don't know if I'm going to be reading Aiden's route for the channel. I kind of want to read it for myself because, of course, Tiger. I'm a sucker for tigers. But I really, really like Dallan. And I mainly picked him because I knew that he was the one that had the least amount of NSFW content. And I knew that there wasn't going to be any, sex scene. So that's why I picked him. But in the end, it turned out to actually be really, really nice. So out of the 3 right now, I prefer him. So yeah. So have any of you guys played Lush Shards and played Aiden's route, or any of the other associated routes that appear here and there, like Chelsea? Because I know that you can actually get it on with Chelsea if you wanted to on Dallan's route. I think there's something going on between Aiden and Tate. Also, there's Therian, but I don't like horses, so I'm not, going anywhere near that. And by horses, I mean horse furries. I don't care about real horses one way or another. I am not that type of furry. The creepy weirdos. Anyways, but yeah, I'll probably do Aiden by myself. If I see that it is that you guys really, really, really want Aiden, then I probably will do him. But for now, no. So yeah. Anyways, so I guess thank you all for watching / listening. If you would like to play Lush Shards yourself and, do all the other routes that I'm not going to do, you can do so by going down to the link in the description for what I presume is the Twitter link, which will take you to itch.io. I still don't know if there is one, because I still haven't done any of that yet. I was basically blowing through these. But yeah, they do have a Patreon, as it was already mentioned, and as you can see right there on the bottom left, which takes you to what I'm assuming is, or which, if you can support them with either $2 or up to $50, I guess it gives you early access to builds of Lush Shards as it comes out, and behind the scenes stuff, or whatever it is that they have, I don't know. But yeah, so do that, I guess, if you like this visual novel. And yeah, so I guess I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but write down in the comments what you think the test is going to be, and yeah. Anyways, so I guess that's it for now, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.